Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Roka, and today we're here with a little bit of 20 minutes till dawn, and we keep the streak of me saying this game's name alive. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. Did I say welcome enough? I think we've said welcome enough. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, this is 20 minutes till dawn. If you've never seen this game, it's a quaint little roguelike, survivors-like. I think you will all enjoy. And I'm just coming off of the high of recording the Nuclear Throne video that was uploaded yesterday. It's still the 3rd, and it is still backlog hours, so you should be seeing us on Saturday. Correct me if I'm wrong, as always. But today, I think we're going to be doing 20 minutes till dawn. Well, of course we're doing 20 minutes till dawn. We're just staring at the screen here. Recently, we've actually finished all of our Darkness 15 challenges. And so that kind of leaves me with a bit of predicament. I actually get to have fun with this game and play for no challenges and just kind of enjoy myself. So to do that, there's a few things I would like to try. One of which is actually some Abby synergy. So Abby lets us right-click to shoot all of our ammo in a ring. Similar to Fanfire. If you've played this game before, you know what the Fanfire upgrade is. If you see my videos, you might know what that is as well. But Abby has some interesting synergy. But I don't want to do something that's just direct synergy. I kind of want to try what Abby Salvo Knife looks like. And for that, we're going to be taking a very specific set of runes. We're going to take the Alacrity runes, Close Combat rune, Glass Cannon, as always, and Cadence. For shields, probably go Tenacity for that extra bit of fire rate, because we start with Glass Cannon. And we'll go Agility, Premonition, and Windshield of all things. Windshield of all things. And this is sort of a setup that lets us dodge a bunch of hits. This gives us 10% dodge chance off rip, and adds another 15% dodge chance cap, which in total I think gets us up to 75% chance if we max out with all the upgrades and stuff. So this should be interesting. Nothing too crazy, but Salvo Knife is very interesting. So let's head into standard Darkness 15 on the Pumpkin Patch. Let's mix it up. Let's go to the Pumpkin Patch. Haven't gone here on the channel before, and yeah, so if the forest is infinite space and the temple is a square in a box, then the Pumpkin Patch is a long hallway. And so we've got these two big barriers above and below us, and that's it. That's the entire level. It's just a giant hallway. So we've got these jack-o'-lantern guys to deal with, and I'm wondering, ooh, we are gonna want some fire rate. So that is what our right click looks like, which is interesting because so normally with Salvo Knife, the way this weapon works is that as we move, we target enemies, and when we click, it throws a knife for every targeted enemy. But if we only target 2 enemies, it only throws a few knives, whereas with our right click, it actually, ooh, we're gonna take double shot. That is a beautiful first upgrade for us. Lots of DPS, straight up. Yeah, that's juicy. And that was a Cadence hit, so you should be aware of that. Rapid fire, perfect. Exactly what I wanted for my birthday. Yeah, we can get away with sort of not having to move if we get our fire rate high enough, and so that's what I was hoping we could get to happen in this run. Get enough fire rate, do enough things. Does this give fire rate anywhere? No, but it does give bullet damage, which is arguably just as good. Same with the piercing, so we will probably take this, especially since these are summon, and soul hearts, which we don't care about. So, yeah, this should be an interesting video. And Abby is a hard character to play, so... Well, not really. It's hard probably with this weapon to make it work. We seriously need, like, an ungodly amount of fire rate to really make this work. Now seeing exactly how quickly it shoots, something to note. Holy Arts actually synergizes really well with the Salvo Knife, but so does Fanfire. Fanfire gives me Fusillade. But Holy Arts... we'll pass on the Holy Arts this time. I want to just beef up our Salvo Knife as much as we can. And for a long time, I don't think right-clicking will ever be that useful. The whole reason it even would work in the first place is if we ever get in a point where we have to stop moving. So that is... Oh, shit. These ghosts, man. No joke. Ah. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know if we'll ever come across a point where we have to stop moving anytime soon. But if we do, we have Salvo Knife, so it's okay. We'll just die like that. We're gonna run this back one more time. This is a hard stage, and I've actually forgotten just how difficult the pumpkin patch is, because it's been so long since I played it. But you can kind of see, all right, now starting from the beginning, yeah, that's a very slow weapon. And so we've got to be careful. Gotta be very careful when using that. And we probably won't use that ability until we have enough fire rate in the first place. And I'm a bit upset that we've actually gone ahead and died, but we're just gonna get the double shot back anyway, so I don't really care. I was just about to say, I'm upset that we lost double shot. Double shot is really good, but not today. Apparently the game knows, so... unfortunately that we died, but there is no consequences at this point. I don't know if there was ever any consequences. Now, I'm gonna take haste because these other upgrades are kind of buns, but it does give us some bullet damage down the line, which I will probably end up relying on. We're not gonna be taking too much damage throughout this run, and so... Or no, we're not gonna be taking too many damage upgrades, excuse me. We might take a lot of damage. At this point, we can only take 2 hits, so that really is a good question. These ghosts, bro. Spooky. I totally forgotten how messed up it is to have an enemy that moves as fast as a ghost. The ghosts are fucked up. Alright, we need to start with the fire rate as soon as possible, just so we can get down these upgrade trees ASAP and really start to actually use the right click, because if we never get to use it, then what is the point of playing Abby? I don't know. I do not know. Holy shields. Holy shield or arrow magic? Arrow magic? What does this give us? Move speed? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we actually do want arrow magic, and let me explain to you why. This gives us access to some move speed, which in itself, you know, is going to buff Gale and whatnot. But move speed actually affects the Salvo Knife and how fast the Salvo Knife targets enemies. Plus, with the haste upgrades, we get movement speed and the damage buffs. So anytime we can finesse some attack speed or some movement speed, is going to be a good day for us. It's going to be a very good day for us. Let me see. We are targeting things pretty quickly. If you're careful, you get into a rhythm with cadence. And the way cadence works on this weapon is kind of interesting, is all of your bullets take the effect of the first bullet that you shoot. So if the first bullet is not a cadence shot, the rest of them won't be. If the first bullet is a cadence shot, they will all be cadence shots. So it's kind of tricky. But because we have 12 ammo, if we do get onto a cycle with cadence, then as long as we shoot all 12 bullets, we will continuously get cadence, so we can maximize that. The downside is that if we mess it up, it's going to be very difficult for us to set it up so we get cadence again. Looking at these upgrades, it might have to be Curse. Curse is pretty good. So is Frost Mage, though. I don't know. Let's take Curse. We haven't done a good Curse run recently, and so if we can get this to pop off, it'd be interesting. Oh shit. Oh, I dodged that? No way. What the fuck? Yo, I'm a ninja. Hello? And you can begin to see why the Salvo Knife is kind of tough, because... Ooh, yeah, but I don't care if these get bouncy, bro, because I want this fire rate. Fire rate and movement speed help our targeting speed, so that is just something to note. It's tricky because there's no space for us to move if we don't end up killing any of the enemies, right? Especially on this map. But if we shoot too early, then we're kind of wasting our salvo. Which actually may or may not be true. Perhaps shooting salvo more often is a better strategy than not. Maybe better than I even realized. We're gonna take Wither. I like Wither. Adds 30 damage to enemies that are cursed, so. Also noticing that the bouncy bullets on the Salvo Knife are pretty good. Pretty good, actually. They sort of home in on enemies when they bounce, which is nice. Which is nice in my opinion. I'm also trying to do my best to collect all this XP, which I don't know if you have noticed, but when we kill enemies outside of the arena, they absolutely do not drop any XP, so I'm really trying not to kill enemies that are out there. Ooh, light bullets. That's huge. 15% fire rate. One more max ammo. That's going to ruin our cadence synergy, but I was never really planning on doing that properly anyway. We'll just take this. That's fine. It's worth it. Let's check our right click really quick. Oh, it's still pretty bad. Okay, noted. I could just have a losing synergy here. Some of the synergies and the combos in this game just simply are not viable. But I imagine if I get enough fire rate... Damn. Okay, well, I think we have to. And just abandon the right click. That feels so weird. Why do we take Abby in the first place? There are better fire rate upgrades that we can get that can kind of mitigate this. But like if we get Tome of Rage, that would counteract this. But the +2 projectiles is kind of just way too good. Way too fucking good. Split fire. Absolutely split fire, I think, is the way. Split fire gives us a lot of extra bullets on screen, which if the whole name of the game with the right click is to sort of just cover the entire map, then we can make that work. Although I'm noticing that the split fire salvo synergy, man, it's really weird. Using split fire on the Salvo Knife makes it so that we can aim the Salvo Knife just straight up, as long as we're shooting. It's very interesting. Now, does this have any bullet attacks? No. It's got damage, though. Might just have to do this. Make my bullets go fast. They are very fast indeed. was I saying about this? But oh yeah, when we shoot, they always just go opposite of our crosshair. That's how it works normally, because, you know, we have aim. But with the salvo knife, we really don't have to aim at all. And so this basically just gives us a directional salvo knife to use, which is nice. Actually is very nice to have. Instead of shooting it, quote unquote, behind us, we shoot it in front of us. It's weird synergy with the salvo knife, and I'm not too sure it's the best, but I'll tell you what's really good is this upgrade right here is very nice for us. I didn't take this because Gale is not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this movement speed, and now that Gale has the movement speed buff, I'm more inclined to take these other two, which just buff Gale even further. So we will, in fact, take this. The extra movement speed is very nice because I've been wanting to... Oh, shit. I didn't know it was the deer. It's the deer, everybody. Fucking panic. Alright. Let's, aiming the split fire is a bit difficult. It's very unintuitive aiming behind you like that. But it is what it is. Minute 15, huh? We actually made it this far. And I'm surprised this doesn't have a barrier, a boundary for this boss fight. Because that would make things very hard and interesting, at least. But yeah, being able to outrun these ghosts is a nice perk to have, to say the least. Being able to outpace the enemies is generally a good thing. Now, we took dodge earlier, and we might continue to take dodge because this is also affected by our move speed. I think we will. We'll have another chance for run and gun, and it's not super important with the salvo knife, just because of, like, the burst capability of this weapon. Damn, okay, we actually have a bunch of damage. Tome of Rage, Tome of Rage. No. Elasticity? Perhaps? Stillness? Absolutely not. Tome of Stillness? Really? Okay, we don't want Tome of Power because fire rate and the fire rate is gonna get us killed. Now, Tome of Stillness is interesting. It makes us stop moving entirely whenever we're shooting, which is not an issue if we've already charged up a lot of shots. Also kind of gives us some bonus for... Excuse me, I'm kind of like standing up and adjusting the blanket on my chair. Gives us a bit of synergy with the right click, which was the end goal, but I don't know if that's even going to be viable anymore. And then Tome of Elasticity is just fun. Reduces our bullet damage and gives us some bounce. So we could take straight fun, or we could do Tome of Stillness. And I'm inclined to at least just try this. This game is all about experimenting, okay? This is a combo that probably shouldn't work in all rights, but perhaps this works. So we'll give it a shot. Oh, and so here's a fun fact. Tome of Stillness doesn't even affect your right click. It only affects your left click, so... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. We got baddies shooting. So now you can see, okay, when I left click, we just stop. We just stop moving. However, we did just get double bullet damage and size, so things should die, at the very least. But it's like kind of unintuitively got some salvo knife synergy, since while we're shooting, we're not targeting, so it doesn't matter if we're moving. We are going to take this. We're going to take Tiny. I want access to this last upgrade right here. But also the character size is nice for these situations. And also having a bit of dodge is nice. Just generally, I mean, a chance to dodge is very nice. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, we have so many projectiles. We don't even have Fusillade. That's like a bunch of other upgrades. So now, strangely enough, we actually do want to be using the right click so we can move around while we're shooting. And our main projectiles, the ones that are shooting for, are not going to aim at stuff, but they are going to shoot just generally everywhere. And we can use the split fire to... Ooh, siege. I want to try it, bro. The synergy is so weird. Siege with Tome of Stillness. Does that work? Does it just keep shooting? No, it doesn't. Interesting. I really would have... Okay, it kind of does. It means we have some ammo left over, so I can do this. Hold on, let me dodge first. And then right-click and shoot whatever's left. Keep moving. Keep on moving on. Man, this level is tough, man. I forgot about this. So right here, I'm using right-click because I don't want to stop moving. Very nice. Yeah. Electromage is fine. We really don't need any of these upgrades. I'm not doing too well for... Actually, Magic Scythe. It could be good for just a single summon to have. Could be okay. Plus, we get an extra bit of move speed and a bit of bullet damage as well. And some curse. Actually, I think Scythe is the way here. We're not a summoner, but we do get a lot of upgrades for our curse, which I think we have, right? We're gonna take it. It has bullet damage and move speed at least, and we do have curse. Okay, so just need to double check. There's a ton of XP, by the way. I need to be diligent, be a bit more diligent with this. We're just gonna right-click while we're doing this, so we're constantly mitigating some of the crowding from these enemies. That's the name of the game here, folks. But I do want all this XP. There's probably a full level just sitting on the ground or something. Something close to that. Split fire, man. Very strange to aim with. We don't care about this, I don't think. Yeah, we don't really care about that. Arrow mastery, sure. Okay, now I think we'll take a bit of extra gale damage, which is up to 42. It's actually pretty high. 42 damage on kind of a throwaway upgrade is... That's real. That's real damage. I mean, our knives are only doing 50. So... And that's every half second on the whirlwinds. Bullet speed. Does this give us assassin? Ritual. Oh, quick hands though. Quick hands. Yeah. Quick hands is gonna be good. It's a little bit of fire rate plus the reload is just. It's nice. It's nice to have a little bit of reload. Here we are. Holy shit! Look at all the XP though. Very nice. So I'm not too worried. As long as we're moving around and are able to sort of shoot out some of these crowds preemptively, we're probably fine. Now walk speed plus 100 is actually kind of useless for us now that I'm thinking about it. Let's do armed and ready. It'll get us back on a multiple of 3 for our ammo, and so should be able to abuse cadence a little bit more if I can get a full charge. Yeah, look at this. So here we go. This is the run we were looking for not too long ago. I am just gonna start right-clicking. I think it's safe enough. And oh yeah, here we go. Evolution for the Salvo Knife. We can take bullet bounce, and pierce is converted to bounce. We could take infinite ammo, gain move speed, or we could just gain a bit of move speed and get damage from our move speed. So wind knife is easily the best option here since we have so much fucking move speed right now. But trick knife is just fun, so probably gonna have to go wind knife. We need that damage, man. So we're gonna take that. I wish we could get more attack speed. Oh yeah, look at that. Such a beautiful effect on that as well. Finally adding some color into this game, which is interesting. I think Flanne made a very good choice to actually keep the palette very limited in this game. Because then when you add pops of color in like this, makes it just stand out that much more. I think it's really a good choice from Flanne. Frost Mage, Power Shot, Glare, Penetration. Glare, what does Glare look like? Just vision range. I could do without it. I could do without the Glare. We're gonna go Frost Mage. I think it's just got the most utility all around for us, so that's the most likely to sort of give us benefit. See, it's like whenever the Salvo Knife does not target the thing that I want to shoot, I'm just better off right-clicking and using the split fire, or just hoping that one of these big knives hits them. Okay, of all these, this does nothing. This won't do anything for 3 minutes, and by then it won't do. And after that, it still won't do anything. And Magic Spear is also kind of just so Ritual. I doubt we'll ever really get too much value out of Ritual. We're not really killing enemies with Curse, so it is what it is. We might get a few percent bullet damage out of that, which is not bad at all, actually. We've got Witches. Minute 10, made it halfway through. Now we've got Witches. I am just going to be collecting XP for a bit. Alright, this seems to be the edge of where I've been to. We'll go ahead and collect as much XP as we can. Because that's the name of the game, baby. It's all about that XP. Gotta level up. Let's keep doing that. There's not much XP to be gained from killing these enemies anyway, so I'm not too upset by it. Pyromage. Alright, we need Fanfire. We need Fusillade. So by getting this, it should increase our chances. Holy shit, okay. Yeah, Fusillade is gonna make this insane. Okay, we're gonna have so many knives on the screen, it's not even gonna be funny. Not even gonna be funny. I'll probably laugh, but it won't be funny. I'll tell you that much. Any more XP to the right here? I bet you there is. There's always more XP to the right. This actually is the edge. Okay, so we've been pretty good about staying in the same zone, which is can be a challenge. Can be a challenge. Will lose you a lot of XP if you're not careful. I don't like these eyeballs that shoot balls at us. Eyeballs that shoot balls. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Alright. See if we can just target this thing with our right click instead of running around and using our left click. Although, you know, left click is pretty good too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's a hit. Oh, I just barely dodged a hit there. That was very close. This is a hard minute, man. Not easy. Especially while I'm focused on killing a boss. Okay. Yo, Windshield is getting so much value here. It's not even funny. Can I... There's a bunch of XP that I was looking at. Lots of XP. Very much happy about that. Electromage might help, actually. I don't really care for the reload. We already have a really fast reload. This is just going to give us a ton of extra damage. Close to like 7 times 22 every time we shoot a mag, so that's not bad. So is Frostbite, though. Frostbite's also very good. 15% of your max HP is just goated. And 1% of the boss's HP means 100 times frozen, and they're dead. It's just over. So we'll take Frostbite. It'll really help us deal with enemies that have been frozen. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. This is getting scary. I would like the upgrade from this. Really bad. Would in fact like that. Yeah, that one. That. Jesus. Yo. Windshield, bro. I'm so glad I take that upgrade sometimes. double how fast Abby fire. Oh shit, that's exactly. Make it rain, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now all we gotta do is live. And that's kind of the hard part. But, oh, that looks just so much better. So much better. Because now, it doesn't really matter that it's random. Because we shoot so fast, eventually, law of large numbers, we should hit everything around us. Should. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hard minute here. Minute 6. Look at these crowds, man. Oh, man. Very sketchy. I need movement speed, actually. I was just about to say that. Yeah, these witches were catching up to me, actually. Oh my god. Okay, so... Wow. Siege, of all things, is proving to be fucking clutch as shit. What's happening is, when I go to shoot, and I stop moving, and I get really close to death, I can then come out of it and right-click, which is just awesome. Like this, I still have ammo left over because of Siege. I stop moving when I click. It's beautiful. Actually, really interesting synergy. It's not the best, but it's interesting for sure. Tons of XP. Oh, that's what I wanted. Fusillade, though. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna need to take that, dude. That's +1 projectile. Double our base as well. And the spread should help, spread our damage. It's actually pretty good. Oh, but the movement speed has so many benefits right now. We get a lot of dodge chance from this. We don't actually have any healing, so this would be permanent. But would we make it that far without taking Fusillade? I think we need it. I think we need it. Yeah, we have a stupid amount of projectiles now. That's really dumb. That is really, in fact, very dumb. Kind of silly. Kind of very silly indeed. I love the Salvo Knife, man. It's a very hard weapon to use in this game, but it's definitely interesting. I never would have thought that Siege has any synergy with the Salvo Knife, actually. But, in fact, Siege, Tome of Stillness, is proving to be god tier, like, just simply god tier. Reflex. This is what I need. We don't have any healing. This is going to give us a substantial amount of dodge. Oh, my god. Which is going to save us at least once. Or has the chance to, at the very least. Now, I don't like this boss. I don't like this guy one bit. He's, very fast and spawns very stupid enemies that shoot bullets at me. Not happy about that. Not happy about the bullet shooters at all. I don't know. There's so much XP just chilling. Is it this? Ice Shard? Ice Shard probably is the way here. Or Vitality. Vitality could let us live. But it's not healing. Definitely isn't healing. Oh, Anger Point. No, we don't have that. We can't do that. Damage is increased by 5. That's like 35, 40 plus move speed bonuses. Maybe 50 damage every 2 seconds. Could be interesting. Nah, Ice Shards are definitely just the best. Having a consistent way to proc the frozen effect is very important, actually. It is indeed kind of important because those always proc the freeze. My bullets do not always proc the freeze. And so we could end up in a situation where I'm expecting something to freeze and then it doesn't, but that kind of mitigates that. Alright. We've got Tome of Electro, Tome of Speed, and Tome of Might. Tome of Speed as probably the best answer here. However, Tome of Might is maybe the safest. And then, what is this? Call Electro. Oh my god, on all enemies? That's pretty nuts. Not what we're looking for, I don't think. Not Tome of Electro. Tome of Speed, I think, is the way. We have way too much move speed synergy, so I think we're just going for it. And now you can really hear how quickly it targets the noises this makes. Yeah, look at this. Unreal. I think I'm just gonna use my right click. Yeah, man. Look at this. Salvo Knife. I love this. Ooh. Yeah, stand your ground. Fuck yeah. We just took a bunch of movement speed. Fuck yeah. The fire rate from that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous for the right click. Look at this. We're dumping 15 bullets in like 2 seconds now, which took us like 3 seconds to empty our 12 bullet mag before. So take that boss out. That boss is very much a pushover, in my opinion. What do we got for our last one? Increase move speed and reload rate for 2 seconds after reloading. That's pretty good. We are reloading quite a bit, so I'm very happy to take that. Curse. Increased curse damage by 15. Ooh, yeah, man. What about shatter? No. The shadow blades. Fucking curse damage, dude. If anything survives with curse, it doesn't. It won't. Huh. We have a ton of damage, actually. Back up. What is this? Minute 3? Damn. What's going on here? I'm just waiting for the witches to come back, and then I'm just gonna be scared shitless by like the last wave or whatever. I might just go auto aim and keep right clicking, by the way. It might just make things a bit more interesting. Penetration. Yeah, that's probably the one. Just that extra pen is really gonna help with the crowds, and then I'm taking that off. That's so awkward. Yeah, that should help quite a bit. Actually, we're still getting level ups, which is amazing. On 1 heart. Ugh. Very sketch, but you know, MVP of the run right now, Split Fire. Strangely enough, Split Fire is the MVP. Just being able to aim with the Salvo Knife is pretty nice. Okay, this is just good. Give us that 20% execution. 20% HP execution is fire. That is bomb. That is so good. Let's see if we can continue. Oh, here we go. Itch Witch season, everybody. Watch out, because they are on the prowl. I seem to be ignoring the fact that the right click still shoots our ammo, just not in the direction that we're looking. And so I kind of get under the impression that we have a lot less damage than we do. We have a lot of damage, guys. It's kind of insane. Let's top it off with 50% damage on all of our bullets after we reload. It's gonna be good. For 1 second, I think it takes 1 second to shoot our entire clip, so I mean that's quite a bit of damage for us there. Yeah, I'm under the impression like my directed damage, the damage that goes where I want it to, is very low. Actually, we only have 1 bullet per bullet in the direct, well, and not even in the direction that I'm looking, the opposite direction that I'm looking. So it's not even like perfect either. But, you know, the spread, I think I'm counting, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 projectiles. Damn, dude, that's the most projectiles I think I've ever had. That's pretty good. 9 projectiles covers about a quarter of the screen already, so It doesn't matter where it goes. It's already going to hit stuff. Increases reload rate? Sure. I mean, our reload is already stupid, but this basically means that we have 0 downtime. I mean, look at this. Holy shit. Yeah, actually, no downtime on our bullets. You can't even see the enemies. This is supposed to be a hard wave. Keep that in mind. This is supposed to be difficult. I'll even let them come on screen for you guys, because... Yeah, look at this. This is hard. This is supposed to be hard. Not with this build, apparently. And I'm actually really glad this ended up panning out, because... To be honest, I thought this was a joke build, but... Here we are. 12 seconds left on the clock, and... I think we're gonna do it. I don't see me dying now. Go ahead, take the move speed. Why not? Why not? Give the scythe a bit of damage. It'd be so embarrassing if I died in like the last 10 seconds. That'd be really funny. There's no final boss here either. So there you have it, guys. Pumpkin Patch with Abby and the Salvo Knife. It ended up taking some pretty interesting stuff. I think there's a lot of good synergy. I ended up getting so many projectiles. So we started with 1 right off the gate. And then... What did we get more? Oh, this. It was the Abby upgrade that gave us 2 projectiles. Like a madman. And then Tome of Stillness that gave us another one. So +1, +2 is 3, +1 is 4. So we had 5 at that point. And then this basically gives you another 2. So +7 on top of the 1 that we already have. And then I'm sure there's another projectile somewhere in my upgrade list. Oh, yeah, this thing gives us +2 as well. So I don't know what to say, guys. We ended up with a absurd amount of projectiles on the screen at the end there. Very cool, very cool. I wasn't expecting to actually make this work. As you can see from the first attempt, this is a hard build to get to kick off. Salvo Knife is probably one of the hardest weapons in the game. So very happy that we were able to make this work today. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been such a blast making this video, and what a good way to wind down after the Nuclear Throne run yesterday. If you haven't seen that, go check it out on my channel. Today should be Saturday, so go check out Friday's video. And make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Every time you interact helps me to understand whether or not you actually enjoy my content, which is good. I like to know if you guys like what I'm putting out. And it also helps the algorithm. YouTube has no idea whether or not you like my stuff unless you interact with the video. So please go ahead and do that. Make my day. Hopefully I'm making your day as well. So like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more for all that stuff. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. It's been 20 minutes till dawn, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. You guys can hear my boiler in the background. That's pretty funny.